Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Just let it go. Let it go. Speak your soul. Speak your soul. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Soul Sessions. This is Slept on Shay, and today we're going to talk about why working out is so hard. Now, this topic may seem left field. Normally, we don't talk about exercise that often on this channel, but we've talked about romantic love, pop culture love, self love. So, why not talk about loving your body? Once again, today we're going to talk about why working out is so hard. And not just working out specifically, but working out consistently. You may be guilty of this. We've all seen this. We've all experienced this where New Year's will roll around and you'll see everybody clustered in the gym. And then maybe around Valentine's Day or a couple months later, people just fall off, right? Working out was hard. Let's be honest about it. If it was so easy, more people would do it consistently. So I want to break down the reasons why it can be so challenging. Now, at the end of the day, if you want to be healthy, if you want to lose weight, if you want to fit in your clothes better, you're just going to have to do it. So we're going to speak to why it's hard and how to get over that. Okay, the first reason, you don't have a plan or understand how to work out. The reason being is there are so many conflicting sources on the internet, on YouTube, whatever have you. Like, there's extensive research and it's all over the place. Now, knowing how to work out, you might be like, well, can't you just walk? Can't you just do this? Can't you? You have to have a game plan so that you can stay consistent and measure your results, right? So I'll simplify it for you. And shout out to Keon Hill. Thank you so much. I saw, he's a Facebook friend of mine, a fitness coach. And I saw some advice that he had on a post on Facebook the other day. And he's right. Working out is as simple as doing your cardio, strength training, and being in a calorie deficit. That's all. Now, how you do these things depends on your body type. A lot of people are not working out for their body type. So, for example, if you are thinner, right? Obviously, you want to do more strength training. Now, you want to do cardio to keep that heart racing. Cardio helps with calorie deficit, helps expedite that a little bit. But if you're thin, you want to lift a little more, right? So if you're thin, that does not mean you want to be doing like hour and a half cardio sessions. If you're on the heftier side, of course, you're going to have to be in a more extreme calorie deficit, right? Want to up the cardio, but you still want to do strength training because you just don't want to lose muscle mass. It just doesn't look good when people just don't have some toneness to them, right? They're not muscular. If you're in hourglass shape, you can benefit probably from doing as much cardio as you do strength training because you have a balanced shape. If you are an inverted triangle, like me, you definitely want to lift heavy with the legs. You also may not want to go extremely hefty on the cardio, like going hour and a half long stints, but you still maybe want to do 30 minutes of cardio. The point is, you have to do some cardio, some strength training, and you have to be within a calorie deficit. You cannot outwork a bad diet. There's just no way around that, and like I said, how much cardio you do, how much strength training you do, the types of cardio and strength training you do will depend all on your body type. Also, your goals. So narrow it down. Understand your body type, understand your goals. And based on that, that's how you can start doing your research. You may say, you know what, my calves are looking a little thin. I want to be more muscular. How do I do this? Narrow down those goals. So second reason why working out is so hard is, and this is a big one, pay attention to this. You haven't grasped that working out isn't a trend, but a lifestyle change. Working out is forever. You have your entire life to get fit. And once you understand that, you won't give up so quickly. A lot of people have motivation, but they don't have discipline, is what I'll get into later. You see all of these videos, how to make your butt bigger, how to do this trend, do that, do whatever you do, however you work out, do it consistently. It is something that you have to incorporate into your lifestyle, or you will give up on it, right? You have to show up to work every day as to not get fired, right? There are some things that are so innate to us, like brushing your teeth, washing your face. You have to see working out just like those things. Once again, if you don't show up to work, you're gonna get fired. You don't brush your teeth, your breath is gonna be stinky. You don't wash your face, your skin may not look as nice, right? It's just one of those things. You have to see it as simply as that. It's a lifestyle change. It's something that you have to do every day consistently. That becomes innate. You won't even have to think about it once you finally get into the groove, right? So the third reason why working out can be so challenging is that you give up, you become defeated because you don't see results quickly enough, or you're setting unrealistic goals, right? Imagine somebody told you that all you know on your job right now, you have to learn within a day. Oh my goodness, that's overwhelming. Or if you're, a college grad, imagine if somebody said all of your 4 years you have to get done in 3 days. That doesn't make sense, right? So what I'm trying to express is that it takes time. Give yourself about a good 3 to 4 months to really see those results. It's not instantaneous. You're not going to do a squat and then have a butt like Megan Thee Stallion the next day. It's not going to work out like that. You have to give yourself time to get the results. Take it slow, breathe, and just allow your body to change. Change takes time. Another thing is, some people are setting unrealistic goals. They're like, I want to do 500 push-ups in a day. Like, no. Make sure that you're trying to achieve goals that make more sense. Like, I want to eat more fruit. I want to eat more protein. I want to start walking for at least 10 minutes a day. Then I'm going to pick it up to 20 to 30. Whatever it is, start small. And then, of course, the goal is to progress over time, right? Like, if you are lifting weights, you don't want to be lifting 5-pound weights for an entire year, right? You want to eventually progress to get stronger, to get healthier. But it's not going to happen overnight. So give yourself grace, okay? So the fourth reason why working out can be just mind-numbingly hard is social shame, right? Feeling embarrassed in the gym, especially if you're a bigger person, a skinny person, and just not know what you're doing, right? So if you do want to be a gym goer, now I work out from home and I work out at the community fitness center that's across the street from my house. But if you want to be a gym goer, understand everybody has to start somewhere. You may not get everything right away. There are instructions. If you go to Planet Fitness, maybe on the side, it'll show you diagrams of how you are supposed to work the machines. And then just ask somebody for help. And if you're single, maybe ask that key person for help. You may end up meeting, your husband or wife. So social shame. But I'm also here to tell you that you don't have to go to the gym to see results. Now, the gyms have awesome machines, right? And if you pay a membership fee, it could be $10, $20, or whatever, you get access to, the barbells, the great machine stuff that you would spend $1 million maybe all trying to, work out or create in a home gym, right? But there are YouTube videos. You don't even have to have a TV, right? So you could have your laptop, set your laptop on the bed, find a cool workout video that you want to do, and just get it in. Get yourself a set of weights, from 5 to 20 pounds, whatever. And then that's all you need. But the point is, you have to start somewhere. You could decide to go to a walking trail every night, and just work out for 30 minutes. Whatever works for you, you have to do what works for you. Okay, so reason number 5, you don't know how to fit working out into your schedule and you haven't made it a priority. Everyone's workout journey is going to look differently. If you're a parent and you work a job, a 9 to 5, it may mean that you have to maybe get up 30 minutes earlier to work out. It may mean when people are settling down in your home and resting, the kids, your husband or your wife or whatever, you may have to just go downstairs for 30 minutes and just get it in. Whatever works for you, just do it. Some people work out 5 to 6 days a week because they have time. They can get in 30 days, 5 times a week. You may not have that schedule. You may have to work out Friday through Sunday and make your workouts longer. However it works for you. Sometimes people can only, get 20 minutes in, a day. And if that's the case, make it high intensity. Do what works for you. Be realistic about it. Don't say, you know what? All of these exercise gurus, they work out 6 days a week. I have to do that. No, you don't. You just have to stay consistent, and do what's feasible. Okay, so number 6. This is a big one too. You think you have to be an athlete or do advanced move to see the benefits of working out. Once again, you don't have to do 500 push-ups. You don't have to do push-ups at all, even though I think they're awesome. I'm still trying to learn how to do that, or like do burpees or whatever, or these explosive jump squats or whatever. You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to be athletic. You don't have to be training for some type of marathon. You just have to be consistent. Now, once again, you do want there to be a progressive overload. Like, you don't want to just only do 10 minutes of cardio for a year, right? You want to eventually get to a point where maybe it's hard for you, you can do 30 minutes eventually. Maybe one point you want to be able to do chest presses with 30 pounds or do Romanian deadlifts with 40 pounds, whatever. Eventually, yes, but right away, you don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to be super coordinated. You don't have to be all of that. You just have to move. Okay? Now, number 7 reason. You turn working out into a chore, you haven't made it fun, and you don't switch up your exercises. A lot of people get bored with working out. Some people hate working out at the gym. They're like, these machines are boring. I've done all of these machines. Maybe find a cool workout video at home. There's Just Dance, right? Just Dance, excuse me, used to have like a console, but now you can do Just Dance from your phone, right? For $25. And this is not a sponsorship. I'm just talking about my real life. Like, these are the things that I really have done to make working out fun. You can pay $25 a year, only a year. Take your laptop, have your phone, and you use like your phone as a controller, right? You have the song and the graphics playing against your laptop. You can do Just Dance. Some people I've worked out include like Grow with Joe, a lady by the name of Burpee Girl. There's also a guy by the name of, I believe it's Brian Suzuki. I call him African Billy Blanks. Like, I switch it up. There's millions of workout videos on the internet. Maybe one day you want to gym it, another day you want to get your best friend and go walking somewhere, maybe another day in the house. You want to do a little exercise video. Working out should be enjoyable. Of course, there's going to be a little pain. Of course, it's going to be challenging some days. But the point is, if you're not having fun, if you haven't found out what works for you, you're going to give up. So don't do that. And the final, and wait, before I get into the final reason, the importance of saying, like, also not switching up your exercises. What happens, and a big reason why a lot of people become discouraged is that they aren't seeing the results. You reach a plateau if you don't switch up your exercises. You are going to have to eventually keep challenging yourself, but not in the ways that is going to absolutely kill you, make you sad, make you say, I don't want to do this. Just progressive little challenges. That's why it's called progressive. Like, you're steadily getting better. You're not trying to take on unrealistic challenges. Yeah, so beat that plateau and switch it up. Okay. And now, the final reason, and maybe the most obvious reason, is that you just lack discipline. You're not there mentally. Working out is very mental. And that's the difference between, in my opinion, motivation and discipline. Motivation is very emotional. Motivation means you work out when you feel like it. Discipline means you work out because you have to. You're going to reap the most benefits if you just do it consistently. But working out is mental and physical, right? Mentally, visualizing yourself achieving your results, your goals. Telling yourself you can do it. Like, mentally, you have to be in the right mindset. Some people just aren't there yet. Some people just, it takes time for them to have that epiphany or see the light. Unfortunately, some people may see themselves gain a lot of weight and feel sad, or maybe people will, begin to, unfortunately, have health issues. But the point is, like, you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to have a body you love. You deserve all of the good things. Yeah, so you have to have discipline. Motivation will get you started. Discipline will keep you going. And I think that is a really, really good place to end it. I hope that, if nothing else, this is your motivation. I know that word is like damaging, like, motivation, feelings only. But no, really, I hope that this session is your catalyst to start working out. Give yourself grace. You don't have to be perfect. If you're good for a little while and you fall back off the wagon, get back on and keep going. And realistically, we are living in a world of convenience. In 2024, people are doing what feels good. We have cars. We don't walk places really the way that they did in the olden days. So there are obstacles, but it's all in your mind. Once you, in your mind, decide that you can do something, you absolutely can. Alright, so this is Slept On Shay signing off. And you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world.